Hey guys, it is Kosif here, and again this is another update video, but this one's quite important and more informational. So at the moment I got nothing to record, and I'm just going to talk to you about what's been going on in my life so far. So 2 days before Christmas my desktop broke, and that was it. It like completely my power supply was sort of like half being broke, but at the time I didn't notice, and then it was a bit too late to sort of realise what was going on. So short fused my entire computer, it didn't turn on at all and all that stuff, blah blah blah. And so I got a replacement, and a massive thanks to Colton. Colton lent me some money, unexpectedly, to be honest. I wasn't going around begging people, in case you get that idea. Yeah, just volunteered to lend me some money, and I appreciate it a lot. But anyways, let's continue. So it took it was actually on my laptop. It was about yeah, when my desktop broke, I started using the laptop. My laptop's absolutely wank. We saw the previous video of the Tavali and Berthup tour. The graphics are so bad, and the FPS is bleh. But yeah, I just had to use that in the meantime because, you know, I'm not quite sure what I just did with that. But anyways, so that was that for the laptop bit and the computer breaking. So with the laptop, I was working on the toolset as normal. I couldn't really play much games. One game, fuck now, Facebook, shut up. One game I did play a lot was Smite, so obviously I can't play that on bad FPS. And all I did was play Runescape and play Neverwinter Nights 2. So I was sort of working on that in the secret. I maybe made a few videos. I think I only made one video or two videos while I was on the laptop. I'm sure I did, because, you know, it's like a 3-month gap. We're in March now. So anyways, I was on my laptop and doing all that, and when Colton lent me the money, which was like the 10th of February, so I was on my laptop for about 2 months or 1 month and a half, or just 1 month and a few days. And it took about there's a lot of complex stuff going on. So I ordered all the bits. I had some old RAM, my hard drive. So all the bits came. I put them together, and the computer didn't work. So surprisingly, this is extremely odd. I still had my CPU from my old desktop in December. I still had that, and I tried plugging that in and it worked, but obviously it was a blue screen death, so I had to get Windows. So I got Windows, I installed it, and that was that for so I had to sell the CPU. Actually no, I didn't fancy using my old CPU from my old desktop, so I sold the CPU because it was something to do with what's in the motherboard. So I sold that, got a new one which was compatible, and the compatible didn't work, but the old one works still. So yeah, that was very confusing. So I've got like a brand new motherboard, CPU, graphics card, case, and even a new mouse, keyboard, and I think that's all I've got new. Oh, and a new power supply, of course. So yeah, I did that. What I should have said before that, when my desktop did first break, I did buy a new power supply, but the power supply didn't work still. Well, it worked, but it didn't sort of like work with my computer and all that crap, so I had to. So it's something, it was probably the motherboard which was broke, but I was like, yeah, I may as well just sort of like go on the safe side and replace everything. Obviously not the RAM. But continuing on, I'm trying to think what I need to do on this bit. Alright. So with that being said, with the things at the moment, I am on my desktop, the new one. But the only problem is my motherboard is 95 watts and my CPU is 125, so my CPU isn't fully working, and I'm only getting 800 megahertz, which is incredibly bad. So with that reason, I can't play many games at all. I can play Skyrim on the most possible lowest graphics ever, but sometimes it does crash a little bit. And Neverwinter Nights 2, I haven't tried Neverwinter Nights 2 on the lowest settings. Even if I could play them on the lowest settings, you know, what's the point of me even recording, because there's no difference from my laptop. What I wanted to was record on max graphics, because it is such a beautiful game on max graphics. So what I need to do now is I need to replace my motherboard, which probably would be soon. All I gotta do is replace it. Hopefully it does work. I know some other bullshit will happen and some reason it won't work at all, so I'm gonna keep my old motherboard just in case. It's a very complex situation, but yeah. At the moment I'm working on beta 3 still. It's a new computer, so I need to sort of like replace all my traces. Luckily I uploaded all the folders on Dropbox, so I haven't lost anything. The only thing I did lose was the Crandor module, which is such a massive shame because me and Colton spent so many months working on it, but we know what we did and this time we can do it better. But I also lost places like the wilderness, which I needed to redo anyway, but I lost places like Gielinor and Ardoing. Those were like really good areas of mine. They took me a while to do. But yeah, rip those areas. Oh, also Catherby. Oh, fuck me, I lost Catherby as well. So yeah, I lost a few places, but there's no point in crying over it. I'm just going to work on Beta 3 and Beta 4 and the free-to-play areas, because those areas were pay-to-play, so I'll probably get Colton or Tristan to work on them. But yeah, that's this video was just an update on my situation. I also want to apologise for the lack of videos, but I'm sure you can be aware. I know I've been saying this for so many months now, that the reason why there's such amount of lack of videos is because the stuff we're working on, there's like literally no content we can do. I don't want to make like 10-minute videos every single day of me putting stats onto items, or placing down waypoints in an area, or you know, just all that stuff. Beta 4, well, Beta 3, it will bring a lot of videos in it. It's going to be a first step in the sort of like through the door of making the game actually a game, because at the moment all you can do is just run around mining and hitting trees. That's all you can do. That's sort of pointless, you know. What's the point in smithing armor when you don't even have stuff to kill? So oh yeah, I automatically did it. So waiting for this to load. Hopefully it's worked. Thank God it's worked. I need to... fuck me. I honestly do not want to do all this over again because it took me ages to do. It takes so long to add all the monsters into the areas, and I'm just gonna... oh my god. I'm gonna go mad if this... what should we call it? Debug mode? The debug error script? Compile? God, I forgot its name. But yeah, that is pretty much it. As I was saying, Beta 3 is going to be a step in the right direction. God, I'm just going back in circles. Beta 3 is going to be a step through the door of actually making a game, because with me and Colton and Tristan, maybe Tristan, I know he's busy with college work and all that, but me and Colton definitely will be looking into doing some gameplay, so we'll actually be doing the skills, killing monsters, leveling up, And this also includes magic. I need to work on magic, so it's going to be the first time anybody's going to really see the magic skill, or sort of like magic combat. And that's going to be really fun because magic is so freaking awesome in this game. I wanted to make this video short, but I can see it's going over to 10 minutes. Beta 4 again is going to be a lot more videos because it's quests. It's all about quests, shops, and the miscellaneous. I'm calling it the miscellaneous beta, although it's called beta 4. So it's just quests, shops, and anything else which sort of improves the game. So this looks all good and dandy. I'm going to leave the video at that. So again, sorry for blabbing on so much, and sorry for it being another update video. I hope you guys really appreciate the work we all do into making this project, even though it does take a long time, and I'm sure you're all pretty much sick and tired of sort of like seeing these update videos, and you just want the game to be fully out. Trust me, we do too, but it's such a long goal with only 3 people, and this is even in our spare time, so there's days we don't even work on the project. But I'm going to be looking into it more, and I want to do some sort of like videos of me again just talking about my life, because a lot more has gone on in my life than what I've already said in this video. So thanks for watching guys again, and I'll see you next time. Peace.